welcome back. Konnichiwa. Herzlich willkommen. So my friends, update here on NIO, ticker NIO, trading on the New York Stock Exchange. We have now here a price of $4.44 and we got rejected at the make it or break it price level. What does that mean? If we still have here a chance to squeeze or not, I will show you all the price levels here in this video. Everything what I say here is of course not financial advice. I give you my opinion based on the chart. So guys, if you're new to this channel, welcome. The main purpose is to educate you in trading. That's why I show here a lot of short squeeze stocks and chart pattern, but I also have a mission. I want to predict short squeezes for as much stocks as possible, and therefore I upload also here every week my finest selection of short squeeze stocks, and I post also a lot of swing trade alert tickers on Patreon while I'm recording this video here. One of my swing trade tickers from Patreon is squeezing 90%, but I also released here my brand new hot stock video. When I release a hot stock video, that means that the tickers which I present in these videos here, I expect them to squeeze in the very few next trading days, so don't miss this video here, guys. We had many squeezes in the past weeks. If you want to see this finest selection of short squeeze stocks, then you can of course join in our membership here, guys. The most popular membership which I have is the full package membership on Patreon. Every day new members joining in, guys. We're growing very quick and very fast, and you get the access to all this content here when you join in the full package membership here on Patreon. The links to my memberships are here at the info icon, guys, so don't wait, join in now. So guys, NIO, we have some make it or break it price levels. As we know, we have a little bit of a bearish constellation because we still have here some open gaps to the downside in the chart. Believe it or not, but the potential to close these gaps here is about 90%. This is unfortunately what the trading algos are doing, and this is also the reason when NIO squeezed here from $1.19 all the way up, guys, to $66.99. This is here one of the technical reason why we come down like that. No news, no nothing, guys. This is a algo reaction here, and the algos work their way down to fulfill the open gaps to the downside. That doesn't mean that we close them right now. That can take still a few more years, but I will show you here, as I said, the make it or break it price levels in the chart. The good news is, guys, all these green fields which you see here are also open gaps to the upside. So I'm not here to create FOMO. I'm not here to, create here some hypes, but just technically it is also possible that NIO comes back to $30 or even $58. Technically, this is possible. You can see my Tesla videos and everything. Tesla also closed the gap over $400 exactly as I predicted already months ago. And I do that also for many short squeeze tickers. That's why I'm also able to predict short squeezes like that, which we had here when I released my member video here, the hot stock video. Here after 3 days, this ticker squeezed 192% in 1 day. It's nothing special. Everything is based on algos. As soon as you understand how the algos work, then you're also able to predict short squeezes. But we want to know, where is the bottom? What has NIO to do to maybe create here a new short squeeze? So let's dive in here into my drawings. And I give you here my honest opinion, guys. This is not to create FOMO or to scare you. I just give you my honest opinion. The make it or break it price level which we have is the pink line here in the chart. Yeah, just this line is important right now, and this is $5.37. and believe it or not, this line, I don't know when I draw this line in my chart, months ago, but you can see here we had one retest now here at the 9th of December and failed. We got rejected, clearly rejection. This is the make it or break it price level. If you don't know what that means, as soon as the price is trading above $5.37, this is very bullish. We have here some pumps. You can see that NIO started to even squeeze here a little bit after bouncing off from that price range, even here with a gap up. And at the opposite way, when the market makers want to bring the price below, they're working with gap downs, gap down here, gap down here. So we know that this is a very important price range for the algos. When NIO is trading below $5.37, this is unfortunately not bullish. That doesn't mean, of course, that we cannot see a squeeze. I will explain you here the price levels in this video. So, guys, my personal opinion. So we have here a liquidity zone where the bulls are waiting, and this is this green box here in the chart. This is everything bullish territory here. The market makers who create these kind of bull or bear runs, they trading based on algos, and they of course want to get the lowest possible price. When you say I want to buy NIO for $4.60, yeah, they want to fulfill your order at a much lower price, your order, to get even more profit out of your transaction. That's what they're doing, guys. That's why they draw the price down and more low here, and the main liquidity zone here is between $4.42 and $3.28, guys, this green box. But within this green box, the most significant responsive support price line is $3.73. So for now, for NIO, for the latest squeeze which we had here, I made for you a Fibonacci retracement based on the daily chart. Based on that price move here, the perfect buy-in price would be $3.41. This is not a financial advice. This is what we have here based on Fibonacci. So when the price hits the price here between $3.74 and, for me, in best case $3.41, this is where we could see here a technical reaction, maybe back to $5.37 here to retest this trend line here one more time, and that would bring us here a swing trade squeeze of about 56%. Of course, nothing compared to the hot stock squeezes here, but this is also a very nice profit. And we cannot forget that NIO has here a market capital of $8.6 billion, which makes it very, very interesting here for the upcoming trading years. But this is the bull case, guys, yeah, that we come back here on that range. So we have to zoom out now a little bit that you understand where the algos are waiting. And NIO is compressed by this trend channel pattern here, which means as long as we don't leave this trend channel pattern here, that's why I made this fat white line here to show you where the main resistance is waiting. So as long as we don't break out of this fat white line, that means we're talking here just about some swing trades. Still a nice profit here. You can see the range is about 100%. So it's very, very good. But it's not the big short squeeze which we want to see here for NIO, or the bullish reversal, let's call it like that. And that means as long as we don't break based on the price today, $6.11, guys. If we don't close over $6.11, that means we have here a nice pump, but we cannot talk about a bullish breakout yet. Everything below $6.11 is just an algo squeeze, and yeah, not leading into a short squeeze. If we want to break the bearish algos here, which are waiting here at the white trend line, we need much more volume, and maybe even with a gap up over this price range. So this is the bull scenario, that we come back, retest the golden pocket or close the golden pocket here, which is still, I think, untested in the Fibonacci. Yeah, guys, there is not a perfect touch point yet. So technically it should be very possible for NIO to come back to $6.07, sorry, but everything here over $6.10 based on the price today, of course this is a descending line, could lead into a bigger squeeze for NIO, guys. I will of course inform you when this starts. The bear case is, guys, that we have now here our rejection. Yeah, we have to also talk about the bear case, and that the price is now coming down here in this range, $3.73 to $3.41. I would take a risk here for sure, guys, a swing trade. Yeah, not of course in favor here maybe for a squeeze, but I would place my bets here. But I honestly think that the price has to come a little bit more down. And that's why I marked this box here in the chart, $2.66 to $2.56 is where I personally expect NIO to go before we can talk here about a bigger squeeze. Then still, not all gaps to the downside are closed. They are still open. The lowest gap would be still here at $1.55. But I think the market makers, the bullish market makers, would step in here and would try to create here and breakout out of this trend channel. And don't forget, guys, also when we should come back down here lower to this price range and retest this trend channel bottom here, which is still in control of the algos, that is already here a squeeze of 90%. Better than nothing, but as I said, this is what we have to do technically. We have to close the gap sooner or later. If we come down like that now without any kind of squeeze in between, I'm not sure, guys, but as I said, this here $2.66 to $2.56, I could imagine that we see these prices here before finally NIO can start to break out. And then maybe, guys, next year or even this year, it depends what the market wants to do, we could see finally here our short squeeze when NIO does not dilute the stock. This is very important. When they of course pump more shares into the market makers have more downwards momentum, and then it's no problem for them to bring the price back to low to $1.55 or even lower. Okay, guys, that was my quick and dirty update here on NIO. If you want, you can of course copy here the price levels from my chart. So I will disable the indicators here. As I said, make it or break it price level $5.37. My personal landing zone, what I'm waiting for, $2.66 to $2.56. But the most responsive technical zone, which we have here right now in the chart, is $3.41 and $3.73. So you can copy the price levels here if you want. Everything what you see here is based on TradingView. This is the name of this program here. And when you want to understand how the algos work, where the technical resistance levels are waiting, then there is no way around, guys, that you could get a good chart program. And I always use TradingView, and therefore I can of course offer you here a discount. If you click here on the info icon in the corner, you get a $15 discount link on the premium tier here for TradingView. This is what I recommend for beginners and advanced traders. Okay guys, that was my update on NIO. I hope that was helpful. If you don't want to miss any updates, and if this content here is good for you, then please hit the like and subscribe button right now. I thank you so much for your time. Wish you good luck with all your trades and see you in the next video. Arigato gozaimasu, vielen Dank, alles Gute und bis zum nächsten Video. Take care. Bye bye guys.